Welcome back, nail crew. I'm taking my nails from square to stiletto. Yes, honey. Sexy, sleek stiletto. So if you want to see how I reshape my nails, then just keep watching. All right, nail crew, let's dive on in. I have a new drill to demo for you guys today. This one is the Natplus drill. It is upgraded because it has an LED screen. I believe the previous version was the same thing. It just did not have that nice LED screen, so you can tell how fast or slow you're going. Let me go ahead and take this little paper wrapping off. Look at the case. I love that this drill comes with the case first and foremost, but also look at that handle. Look at the handle. All right, let me dive on in. Let me get into this package. Whoop. Okay, so I opened it upside down. Hold on. All right, now I got it. Look how cute. All right, let me show you guys the booklet. You're not going to be able to read these words. They're so small, but I just want to show you that this kit did come with some instructions and troubleshooting and things like that. So I just want to show you guys, even though I know you cannot read it. Now, it does come with a little purple holster for the handpiece if you're going to use it as a desktop drill. It comes with the plug, and then it comes with this little piece you could put on the side. And that is if you are putting this drill on your waist or you're using it as a portable drill, you could put the handpiece on the side. Now, it did come charged. And I did play with this drill already. This isn't the first time that I'm playing with this drill. And I did not charge it yet. So the charge that we're working on today is the charge that it came with originally, all right? Now, I keep my drill bits in my pill holder. Judge me not. It works great, okay? It works great. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my drill bit into the drill and just let you guys hear what it sounds like, just like I do for all my drill demos. Just going to turn it up. It goes from 0 to 30,000 RPM, so I'll just set it to 30,000, show you that it's not bouncing around in my hands. And then what I'm going to do is flip it from forward to reverse and then turn it up again, just so you can kind of hear that it is still strong, it is still powerful, and the battery is only half charged. It really does amaze me how these portable drills have so much power. Like, oh my God, when I first got into using portable drills, I kind of thought that, I knew that they would work. Don't get me wrong. I knew that they would work, but I just did not know that they were going to be so powerful. And I'm using this portable drill halfway charged, and I'm going to use it to debulk my nail and totally reshape all my nails. So, the drill has to be very powerful to handle all of that. And that's what we're going to do today. It's not a Try It Tuesday. And the reason why I'm not doing this video on Tuesday is because I've already used this drill in school. I've used it before. I know what it looks like. So there was no need to come on here and pretend like I'm trying this drill for the first time. It is not my first time, but I like it, and I liked it enough to use it in this video. And I just want to show you guys that I'm using it at 11. I think 11,000 RPMs is a safe range if you're new, okay? You definitely don't want to turn it up past 15 if you're new or not comfortable with using an e-file. So this was a pretty low range, but it got the job done. And then once you're done, or you got the shape relatively looking the way you want it to, then you could grab your hand file and just clean it up a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing now. And I kind of like it. I haven't had stiletto nails in so long, but I think I'm kind of digging it. All right, so now that the nail is shaped and I'm happy, I have to clean up the new growth area. So I'm just going to switch out my drill bit. So the carbide drill bit that I was using before is way too harsh for my natural nail plate. So since I'm heading near my natural nail plate and my cuticle area, I'm switching out to my ceramic drill bit. This ceramic drill bit is very small, and it's made for getting into tiny places like around the cuticle area, okay? I also use this to clean up the underside of my nail. You know how sometimes you get things stuck in there? If that happens, this is my go-to drill bit for that. So what I'm doing now is pushing my skin back. You see me using my pointer finger, holding my skin back and I'm using this drill bit to really get into my cuticle area. So I'm using this as a cuticle pusher and a cuticle remover all at the same time. And it does not get hot like a carbide drill bit. Of course, if you leave the drill in the same spot too long, of course you're going to create friction, and of course it's going to create heat. But as a whole, if you're doing it correctly, the ceramic drill bits do not get hot like the carbide drill bits, okay? So that's just something to know if you didn't know that already. So now that my nail looks really good and my cuticles have been removed, I'm just dusting off some of that extra filing, and I'm showing you guys it looks really good, right? So far it looks really good, but it's not as smooth on the top as I would like. You see how neat the cuticle area looks, nice and neat and flushed. So what I'm going to do now is just smooth out the surface of my nail. And the more work that you put into the prep phase, which is what we're doing now, the more work you put into the prep phase, the less work you have to put into the end. So let's go ahead and make our nails smooth right now. I'm switching out my arbor band, which is the sanding band, because these are single use only, okay? Now, I know when you get your nails done in the salon, they use the same one all month long. But if you're doing it correctly, you want to switch it out with each person. Now, if you're trying to save money, you could save the old sanding bands and use it on your practice hands, which is what I do. I use them on Nala and Becky, but you definitely don't want to use them from person to person, okay? So that's what I'm doing now, is just filing off the top of my nail, just making it nice and smooth so that when I fill my nails, everything is nice and seamless. Okay, so to save time, I went ahead and did the next two nails off camera because it's the exact same process. But I wanted to pop back in and show you guys how I remove my bling. The bling gel that I use, there is no way for me to remove these stones. It's just no way. I tried and I've tried and I've tried everything. Every single tool you could think of, I've tried it. They do not come off. So the only way for me to get them off is to simply drill them off, okay? So I'm using a coarse carbide drill bit, and this is typically what I would use to file off my bling. And it just comes right off, especially when you have smaller bling. Now, if you have the larger ones, you might be able to get those off with the cuticle nippers. Those might be able to pop off because they're large and you could grip them with the tool. But when they're small like this, there's no way that you're going to grip them with the tool, and I have to just file them off. And it works great for me. With that being said, I still want you guys to be careful and cautious, because when you're filing off the bling, just like when you're cutting your toenails, you know how they pop all over the room? Be careful, because you don't want to get anything in your eyes or your mouth, all right? So I went ahead and filed and shaped those 4 nails, and I'm going to do the rest off camera. And here we are. All my nails are filed and shaped, and I think they look amazing. I really liked how they turned out. Now I'm going to go in and prep as always. I start with my Prep and Dehydrate by ASP. I got this from Sally's, but I've also seen it on Amazon. And remember, guys, if you cannot afford or you can't find this in your area, make your own. I will link my video below on how I make my own. And as a matter of fact, when this bottle is empty, I'm just going to make my own and just keep filling this bottle up with my DIY Prep and Dehydrate. So you're going to put your Prep and Dehydrate on all 10 fingers. Let that kind of dry. It dries rather quickly, and then do a second layer. So 2 layers of that. And then you're going to go in with your primer. Today I'm using No Lifts primer. I often use my Mia Secret primer. Whatever primer you have, whatever primer works for you, that's what you want to stick with, okay? Another good one is my Young Nails primer. So don't go out and buy this if you don't already have it. Just use whatever you have. This one is an acidic primer. My other primers are non-acidic. So with the acidic primers, you want to be careful. Be very, very careful not to get it on your skin, because it will burn and it is more likely to cause an irritation, okay? So that's why this brush is so tiny. So tiny. They want to make sure you get it on the nail plate only and not on your skin. So just like we did with the dehydrator, we're gonna put a thin layer on all the nails, let that dry, and then go back in and do a second layer. Once that is dry, you are ready for your application of acrylic. So pretty much that is it. I show you guys how I reshape, how I prep my nails, how I file my nails, and I also demoed a new drill for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys get some new stiletto nails, send me some pictures on Instagram so that I can post them in my stories. And that is all I have for you. So I'm gonna film my nails right now, and I will post that video either later today or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for rocking with me till the end. Bye, guys.